Jesteśmy na Media Dayu przed playoffami Intelekcji Masters Katowice 2025 i moim następnym gościem jest ropz, najnowszy nabytek Teamu Vitality. Hi ropz, nice to have you here.
Thank you very much, nice to meet you.
First of all, I wanted to start with some questions about you because your transfer to Vitality was one of the biggest transfers recently. What made you decide to do it?
It's the timing, because my contract was running out, and I think where I'm at in my career, if I have such an opportunity, I think now is the time to change and go into it with an open mind.
So was it more like FaZe, you've initiated to leave FaZe, or the Vitality offer was first?
No, it was neither. It's more like, how do I say it? Because you have long contracts nowadays in esports. Yeah, I mean, kind of was. We kind of won a lot in FaZe in that sense, but at the same time, you know, I would have loved to play with the guys. It was a tough decision. I could have easily stayed in FaZe, so I think it was just the timing that I did a bit of reflection. The opportunity was on the table to not join Vitality, but go for a new team. So Vitality was one of the teams, and I think, I mean, for me it was the kind of the perfect candidate if I wanted to join a new team. So yeah, I did a bit of reflection, and I think where I want to be in 2 or 3 years in my career, I think it was the best choice for me.
Okay, to sum up last year and your time in FaZe, you've been at 2 major finals but didn't win any of them. Three in last year, I mean. Yeah. So do you feel like some kind of insufficiency because of that?
No.
Okay. So how do you find yourself in the current lineup?
I think we're clicking well. The chemistry is good. Obviously, starting off strong. We didn't have a good result in Blast and in Bounty, but I think coming into Katowice, this was our main focus. We talked about this, getting a good result here. It means a lot for the Vitality guys. I think they haven't had a deep result in Katowice. I think they've reached playoffs once, I think, with this organization. So for them it means a lot. For me it means a lot as well. Having won here, I think, with FaZe. So it's an iconic tournament, one of the most prestigious tournaments, and yeah, getting a good result here means a lot to us.
In FaZe you were considered the biggest start of the team. Now you are in Vitality, which consists of dayu. How do you feel being a little bit back behind him?
I didn't feel like I was the biggest starter in FaZe. I think we had multiple players on my level. Maybe, of course, the name value you can argue, I guess, but I'm happy to play with dayu. It's the first time I get to play with a guy like him. You know, there's a few players in the world who are like dayu. You have Simple, Donk, Miasto maybe. So getting to play with one of these guys, and dayu specifically, I'm very happy. I think he's very humble, he's very down to earth, and he plays insane CS. So happy to have him next to me, and hopefully we can win a lot of trophies together.
What do you feel like are the most differences between the FaZe and Vitality in the lineup, in gameplay, or some kind of stuff like that?
It's very similar. I think the biggest difference is between FaZe and Vitality would be just the structure. I think we were very loose and we had a lot of freedom in FaZe. I think Vitality, on the other hand, it's very performance oriented. There's a lot of structure in how we build our day, like the schedule, how we approach the match. We talk a lot about what we need to do in order to win, and what we need to, how we need to help each other to get the most out of each player and the individual. So I think it's very performance oriented, and we did a bit less of that in FaZe. So you know, in the FaZe we were like 5 players, a coach, and you know, like kind of old school, just going to tournaments and trying our best. So yeah, in Vitality it's more performance oriented, and that will be the biggest difference.
And what will you say about the differences between coaching between Neo and the current coach?
I mean, for Neo it was kind of his first real coaching job in FaZe, so I think he came a bit open-minded and still learning some things. I think by the end of it he had a really good grip, and he understood what the team needs and how he can also help the team. I think in Vitality, I mean, Remy has been here for a long time. He knows how to handle each player individually. I think I mean, he approaches players individually when they have problems, and I think, I mean, the coach is supposed to do everything. I think Neo is capable of doing that as well, and I think, yeah, just more I think for the biggest difference, the Remy in Vitality has maybe more control over the team and how he wants the team to be. Yeah.
As you know, FaZe is already out of the tournament. Do you maybe like have something in mind? What might be the reason of that they performed so bad?
Well, I think they've actually played really good. I mean, against us, it could have been we could be in the lower bracket fighting for our life against Eternal Fire or whatever. So the match against us was really close. Obviously, we played a good game against them. They had a good game. I think they did a comeback on Anubis. We did a comeback on this too, you know. So I think it could have gone either way. And yeah, I think even if they lost, I think they almost beat us. They beat G2. I think it's a really good result as well. But they just didn't close it out against Eternal Fire. They almost managed to win Nuke and go to a third map. But yeah, I think it's also a very strong sign for them. The first real tournament for them with the Liege, and I think they already bring us close to elimination, and they eliminate G2. I think it's a big result for them, and even if they don't go to Swatik, I think they can be proud. It obviously sucks to be that way, and I feel sad for them. I think, you know, I love the guys in FaZe, so yeah, I think they did well.
You as a team Vitality performed very well so far at this tournament. You're already in the semi-finals. What will you say about your current form?
The current form, I think, well, every player right now I think is playing good. We're working really hard, and I think the work we done the last month, the first month together, I think it has produced a result now. I think we deserve it, how we've been approaching this tournament. And yeah, the form is great, I think, individually, and I think also strategically we're in a very good position. We've talked a lot about strats and the system we have and how we want to play, and obviously there's Train as well. I think we had a lot of conversations about Train and how to implement it in our playstyle, and I think, yeah, everyone has been working hard, and I think it's paying off.
Your opponent in semi-finals will be a winner of Mongols and Eternal Fire match. What do you think about both of these teams?
Mongols, I think, have very good results from the last year, same as Eternal Fire. Maybe it's a bit more personal with Eternal Fire because they eliminated us in the last tournament, and for Vitality as well, they eliminated them from Pro League last year. So yeah, a bit personal for Vitality, so hopefully we get some revenge. So I'm looking forward to the match, but I think it's anyone's game. Mongols have been showing very good, and Eternal Fire as well on fire lately, so we'll see.
Okay, as you were here in last year in the finals, does it give you like some kind of more motivation to win this time?
Well, the plan is we get revenge against Eternal Fire, and then maybe I get some revenge over Spirit. Obviously, lost to Spirit here 1 year ago, and also lost to them in the major 1 month ago now with FaZe. So yeah, I mean, Spirit is a very strong team. I think we expect them in the final here, and it's going to be a tough matchup if it was to be the case. And I mean, I'm just looking forward to it because I think we have a chance to do it, to lift the trophy, and yeah, just looking forward to it.
Do you feel like you are the biggest favorites of this tournament?
I think it's Spirit, if I'm honest. I think, well, they are the top 1 team at the moment. They won the major just 1 month ago. They won this tournament 1 year ago, so I think, you know, they're defending the trophy, and they're coming in with really good form. They also won Blast 1 month, like last week. They won Blast, so they had really good form, and you know, Dunk is not slowing down. So yeah, looking forward to the match, and hopefully you can have a chance to beat them.
Thank you so much for the interview, and good luck.
Thank you very much.